When I look at these graceful creatures, I've got one question in my mind. Why do they stand on one leg? Well, greetings folks, hope you're all keeping well. Did you know there's actually 6 different species of flamingos? Today I'll be focusing on the Chilean and the greater flamingo. The Chilean flamingo comes from South America. He comes from Ecuador, Peru, Chile and Argentina, as you can see in the map there. They live in the salt lagoons and soda lakes. The main distinctive feature to tell these guys apart from the other 5 species is they've got grey legs with pink knee joints. Like all flamingos, they're filter feeders. They use their beaks to strain out algae and small crustaceans from the water. They do this by placing their beaks upside down in the water and moving them to intake mouthfuls of both water and food, followed by pushing the water back out. Here's a fun fact for you folks. The first ever flamingo in captivity to be hatched was in a European zoo, and he was a Chilean flamingo way back in 1958, and the zoo was in Basel in Switzerland. The lifespan of flamingos in general is between 30 and 40 years. In the wild, in captivity they can reach up to 60 years of age. There's always exceptions to every rule, and in this case the world's oldest flamingo flew into the great big aviary in the sky on January 30th, 2014. He was a greater flamingo and his nickname was Greater. He was the most famous flamingo in Australia's Adelaide Zoo when he was put to sleep at the ripe old age of 83. The bird was suffering from severe arthritis and he was nearly blind, and zookeepers decided that putting Greater down was the most humane thing to do. The greater flamingo is the largest and most widespread of all the flamingo species. They can be found anywhere from southern Germany down through Africa, across to the Indian subcontinent and even over to the Middle East. The main way to tell them apart from the Chilean flamingo is the colour of their legs. The greater flamingo's legs are all pink. Now to answer the burning question in all of our minds, why do flamingos stand on one leg? The simple answer is we don't actually know. But we've got a couple of ideas. Number 1, flamingos are typically found in warmer climates such as Africa, South America and India, so the need to regulate their body temperature may seem unnecessary. However, they spend the majority of their time in water, which can lower their body temperature fairly quickly, hence the need for heat conservation. Theory 2 is stability. When scientists held frozen cadavers of dead flamingos by one leg, its body stayed upright and stable. But the same wasn't the case for when held by both legs, indicating that one-legged posture keeps the bird stable. The third idea is to reduce muscular activity. This was proven by researchers in which flamingos stood on a force plate, which was used to measure the muscular activity. The readings showed that the activity was less when they stood on one leg, indicating flamingos can passively support their body weight on one leg. The reason being, like the second answer, the flamingo's knee joint locks into place and it is directly in line with the hip joint, so the body is perfectly balanced on one leg as opposed to 2. Well folks, it looks like we've reached that time again. On screen now is Google's next recommendation, which is northern bald ibis. A really interesting video. Hope you enjoy it. Talk to you in the next one. Stay safe. Bye bye.